Well, hey guys, a new project alert. So I picked up a 96 CR250R. For those that know, it's the last year of the steel frame CRs, and pretty iconic and collectible at this point. But it's a total basket case, which is what you're going to see, and kind of debating what I'm going to do with it. But I think I'll go ahead and proceed with fixing it up. I got it at a pretty good price where I do have some room to invest some money into it and still be ahead no matter what I do. But we'll take a look at it here. Like I said, it's a complete basket case. The frame seems straight, which is obviously an important part. We do have a small dent underneath here in this area. I don't know if I'll be able to capture that on the video, but and I think there's a small one right here as well. But that's it as far as the issues with the frame, other than just having some wear and tear from never being restored. So I think that's all repairable. But as you can see, everything on it needs to be touched. Even the air box is broken inside, the plastic's brittle. So yeah, everything needs to be reconditioned, and it only gets worse when you go to the engine. So this is actually a 93 CR250. The case is broken back here where the swing arm bolt would go, and there's also a crack here, and she's pretty rusty in the crank area and it's not moving. The good news, if there is any, is that the transmission does seem to be free, but yeah, it's pretty rough. I do have a tank, but that is looking awful. The cylinder actually doesn't look too bad. One of the plans would be that I build the bike so I could do like single track type trails. Eastern, I live out in North Carolina, so they're tight. So I think I would send the cylinder and have it milled and ported for more low end. So it's okay that the cylinder is not in great condition to be reused. So it'd be good to kind of go through it and fix it up. So I'll probably try to seek out a bottom end that's complete. I don't care if it's running or what kind of condition it's in, as long as the cases are good and all the parts are there. I think that'd be the most logical thing to do. Sounds like anything from 92 to 01, the bottom end's basically the same. So I'll be on the lookout for that before I invest any money into the motor, but I will pull the motor all apart and see what it looks like inside. That way, if I do have a good condition transmission and whatnot, then all I need is cases. So it kind of gives me more room to figure out what I have to buy versus what I need to buy, or versus what I want to buy. But we'll see. It doesn't seem like it's real easy to find these motors at the point that we're at now. A lot of people have either broke them or used them to restore their own bikes. But I do have the other pieces, the clutch basket, which looks pretty worn out, to be honest with you. So like I said, every piece here, if I have them, I probably have to replace them anyways. And I got the carb as well, which is pretty rough, So, you guys could mention what you think I should do with this build here, but given that it's a 96 frame, I think I'll go ahead and fix that up and powder coat it and make it look mint and go through the suspension. And in the meantime, I'll keep my eye open to an engine that I could salvage and rebuild or do whatever I can with it, because the one I have now is just in awful condition, especially with cases that can't be reused. It's not, it's really just a paperweight at this point. So I think what I'll probably do for next episode is just tear everything down and make a detailed list of everything I definitely need, just to kind of come up with a total. And then once I have that, I could make a better determination of what direction I want to go with this. As of right now, I think I'm going to fix it up. But if it's obvious that I'm going to have 6-7 grand into fixing it up, which is possible, then I got to really think about that and make a decision on what I want to do. I'm kind of the person that would like to save a bike and keep it on the road. But also maybe parting it out would help other bikes, get back on the road itself. So, but we'll see what I come up with when I kind of inventory everything I have, and at that point move forward. But yeah, it should be a fun project if we do move forward with it. These bikes are really cool. I had a 94 when I was younger, and it was a great bike. So yeah, so stay tuned. This will probably move a little quicker than the other projects. Given that it's wintertime, the Samurai and the Jeep are all outside, and I've been really busy with work, so it seems like whenever I am free, it's like 40 degrees outside, and I'm just not really that interested anymore to work outside when it's that cold. So usually I find other things to do which don't really contribute to the channel. But this I could do right inside, so I'll probably move pretty quickly on this to make a decision and move forward. But yeah, so if you have any comments of what you think I should do with it, or questions, yeah, just let me know in the comments section, and I'll get right back to you. All right, thank you.